I'm going to tell you something they don't want you to know about tariffs. Who actually pays the tariffs anyways? Is it China, the company, or is it you? If you're confused by all this, then stick around because I'm going to help you make it make sense. By the end of this video, you'll be able to decide for yourself who actually pays the tariffs. Or by the end of this video, you just might be more confused than you already are. So stick around. For this example, I'm going to use a low-valued item to try and explain the actual cost of tariffs to you. I'm using these little packages of cat food. They're called Little Soups by Friskies. If you don't have a cat, no problem. Just hang in there because you can apply this example to most every product we have to buy. They're pretty cheap. This is why I thought it would be a good example to use. I bought them at Walmart for $1.08 per package. My cat really likes these. I usually give her one of these packages every morning. So if I give her one package every morning, and there's 365 days in the year, that means I'm spending 365 times $1.08, which is a total of about $400 per year. Well, actually, it's like $394.20, but let's say $400 rounded off. That's a fair chunk of change just for cat treats. When I look at the Walmart website, I see that these Friskies Little Soups cost $1.08 per package. But wait, there's one thing I need to tell you here that's really important. I'm looking at the Canadian website, so the price of one package is actually $1.08 Canadian. So let's check out the American Walmart website and see how much these cat treats cost in the United States. Well, isn't that interesting? Walmart in the United States is charging $1.34 per package. That's about 26 cents more per package. Let's take a closer look at this. Are the packages the same size? Well, we see the package in the United States, or the package shown on the US Walmart website, shows the size of the package to be 1.2 ounces. When we look at the Canadian website, we see that the size of the package is 34 grams. Canada uses the metric system, unlike America, which still uses the imperial system. Let's try to convert this. We see that 1.2 ounces is equivalent to 34 grams. Yeah, both packages are about the same size in both countries. And now remember, the Canadian website shows the price in Canadian dollars. We need to convert that because the American dollar is worth way more than the Canadian dollar. If we do the conversion, we see that $1.08 in Canadian money is really only worth 78 cents in American money. So if you came to Canada to buy this package of cat food with American money, it would only cost you 78 cents. When you buy the same cat food in America, you need to pay $1.34 for the same thing. So it's a difference of 56 cents per package. You would save 56 cents on every little container of cat food if you could buy them in Canada. You, the American consumer, for some strange reason are paying almost 72% more. But hey, it's only 56 cents. That's not a lot of money. But wait, remember I said I usually give my cat one of these packages of cat food every morning? And there's 365 days per year? So if we say 56 cents times 365, that's a difference of, $204.40. So in other words, if you're an American consumer, you'll be paying an additional $200 more for these little cat treats compared to what a Canadian would have to pay for the same product. Now remember, we're talking about a simple little $1 item. Think of all the items, the food products, the consumer products, and everything else people have to buy every single day. I know I've heard them say on the news, and they say that the tariffs will cost the average American an additional $2,400 per year. Do you think they forgot to include the average American cat and the average American dog? What it's going to cost them? So let's have a look and see where these little cat foods are made. When I look at the Canadian package, I see it's a product of Thailand. I checked the internet and saw that the Canadian tariff rate on goods from Thailand are, for the most part, 0. So there's no tariffs when they bring these goods into Canada from Thailand. When I check Google, I see the US tariff rate on goods from Thailand was 36%, and that's been reduced to 19% as of August 6th. So hey, maybe the prices will come down at your local Walmart store soon. Watch for them to roll back the prices for you. Now, I don't know if these prices are a result of tariffs, inflation, or just simple price gouging by the rich business owners. But when I looked at the Canadian Walmart website and the US Walmart website, I noticed quite a difference in the cost between these two seemingly identical items. So what are your thoughts? Based on my findings, I can only find one conclusion. Who eats the tariffs? It's my cat that's eating the tariffs. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and maybe even consider subscribing. As a new YouTuber, it really helps me out. And hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.